Hello, hello. Welcome to day 1097 of Connecting the Thoughts. Quote for today is: when you have to think too much, then think again. Yes, when you have to think too much, then think again. And without thinking too much, I would like to just first of all give you lots and lots of gratitude. Thank you for all the support, for all the views, for all the participation, for all the comments, for all the love, for all the likes, for all the everything that you've given Connecting the Thoughts. Today we stand 3 whole years strong, and it wouldn't have been possible without you showing up as I present, without you showing up on the replays, and just without you, it just wouldn't be possible without you. So I'd like to share immense love and gratitude for you. So the quote for today is: when you think too hard, then think again. And before we go deeper into that conversation, let's do the showreel. Welcome back to the conversation on day 1007. The numbers 1097 of Connecting the Thoughts. Hi, Cindy. We are 3 years strong. Imagine that. So, we are 3 years strong today of daily conversations. Yes, I have done it 3 whole years of doing this, day after day after day. And I would like to once again thank you for your participation. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for being there by me on the good days, the bad days, the difficult days, the nasty days, the cloudy days, the happy days, the sunshine days. I would just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you to you. And yes, conversation for today. Thank you, Cindy. Cindy says, bravo. Thank you so much. And just as my hello, hello has become a patent, has become something that everybody says to me when they meet me, so has the hi, Cindy has become also a part of this conversation. It's so punctual, and I'm so grateful that you're watching me today. Thank you so much, Cindy, for coming, for joining the conversation. And today, what we are talking about is: when you think too much, then think again. And I'm just going to relate it to these conversations itself because I'm just so excited about it. When I have to think, these conversations began on May 1st, 2018. They started on May 1st, 2018. And the whole idea behind it was I wanted to get out of bed and face the world once again. I was going through a rough patch. It was a difficult phase of my life. I felt it was an empty space where I felt I just didn't want to get out of bed even until almost 5 in the evening. I just wanted to roll and stay under the covers, hidden from everything that was going on in my world, or actually not going on in my world, if I may say so. And so, as a strategy to help myself, I started doing these daily videos. And earlier it was easier for me. I would just refer to a list of quotes that I had, because I was anyway posting quotes on my Facebook page, and I just referred to it. I had close to 550 of them. And yesterday we stand at 1097. So where did the extras come from, you might wonder? These extra quotes would come in from coaching conversations that I might have, some interesting conversations that I might have with friends, something that I might say during a live, and I might go, oh, wow, that's interesting. That's an interesting thought. Let me write it down. And that was relatively easy in the beginning after I ran out of 550. However, now I do have to put some thought to it. And however, now sometimes I have to think again, that, okay, now what could I be speaking about today? And then sometimes I deliberately delay myself because I feel like, I could say this, but Does it make sense? When I have to think too hard, I just feel like it's not in flow. So sometimes when you have to think again, when you have to think too hard for something, it just doesn't come natural. I don't script these conversations. I don't have a script. I don't write anything. I just feel and say what comes to my mind. I just relay what I feel like I'm guided to say. So it feels forced. Yes, it just feels like this. It's just fake. It feels unreal. So when life puts you in a situation when you have to think too hard about something, then think again. Because if you have to think too hard to say yes to an opportunity, if you have to think too hard to say no to something, then think again about why it feels so hard to say that, why it feels so unnatural to just say or do, you know, what you have to. And then think of what could be the underlying reason for why you have that hesitation, or why you're not feeling in flow, why it's not in flow, and why it feels forced. And when you come to that realization is when you will realize, you will have that awareness of yourself actually. So come from a place of flow, be in flow, be in the present, be in the now, show up as best as you can, constantly speaking about showing up as best as you can, and being authentic. It's so important to be authentic. So when you feel hesitant to say yes to something, when you feel hesitant to say no to something, and again, not saying no to something not from that intention of, oh my god, what would it be for the other person, but if you feel like saying no would not be the right thing to do for yourself, for your value system, then think again. Think again of the underlying reason of what's holding you back, or what's holding you back from saying that yes or that no, and what does that say about you. So if you can be true to your authentic self, you feel more satisfied, you feel more at ease, you feel more real, you feel more relatable to yourself first, and then to the world. So think again when a situation puts you in the spot where, yeah. So when you feel like, when you have to think too hard, then think again. Is it really coming from a place of authenticity? Is it really serving a purpose? Or are you just doing it for the purpose of? And I love what Cindy said here. I really love you, Cindy. She says, I feel that when I make these comments, when I don't know what to say, I just stay quiet and I keep listening instead. Thank you. Thank you so much for your authenticity, for your participation, and for the so many times that you've pulled me through a difficult conversation. Thank you, Cindy. So, yes, these are my thoughts. Consider what that hesitation, that sense of hesitation is bringing to your awareness. If you aren't able to fully understand why something feels like unnatural, why you have to think too hard about it, then look at that underlying reason and get to know yourself better, get to know where you're coming from and what it means to you. These are my thoughts. Yes, today I complete 3 years of doing these daily conversations. What am I feeling? Pure love and gratitude. And I mean it with all authenticity. I don't have to think twice about it. Yes, there have been days that were down. There have been days that have been dark. There have been days that I've been on top of the world and celebrating some stuff with you guys. You've been my people. You've stood by me. All I can say is thank you so much. And pure gratitude for you. Lots of love. Conversation continues. I don't know until when, but this is my legacy. This is what I'm leaving behind. This is what I'm doing. This is what I'm creating. This is what I'm building. This is my legacy. Hashtag connecting the thoughts, because that's what it's all about. It's my thoughts, your thoughts coming together, connecting, building, growing. Thank you, love and gratitude for everyone. If this has been of value to you, please write in comments saying, I am connected. Yeah, just write, I am connected. If this has been of value to you, tag a friend who needs to receive this message. Tag a friend who might be thinking too hard on a decision and they don't know why. So until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me for 3 years plus. And until tomorrow, keep smiling, keep shining, stay safe, and thank you for connecting the thoughts with me. Thank you so much. Much love and gratitude. Thanks.